Keith J. Carberry,
Hi,
how are you?
I'm good.
Nice. Should we just have the same conversation we had off mic, on mic, or should we do the opposite?
Let's start at the same and then see where we end up.
Okay. How have you been today, Keith? How did you sleep last night?
I didn't sleep last night. I slept today.
I see.
I just woke up. I'm eating breakfast and drinking coffee at the same time, which I hate to do.
I hate to eat breakfast generally. I'm not a breakfast person. I'm a coffee person. Unfortunately, I need breakfast to live.
I don't need breakfast to live, but I do need breakfast to have coffee or tea. And I don't need coffee or tea to live either, but I just want it.
Yep. I, like most citizens of the world, am addicted to caffeine. But the good news
Really?
is that that's because
Is that
coffee is
literally
lovely.
true, or are you being like
I think
metaphorical?
everybody is kind of addicted to caffeine, right? Isn't that how coffee works?
Well, I can go days without caffeine with no ill effects. My caffeine consumption is consistent but low.
I drink.
I drink between one half and one cup of coffee a day.
I drink 2 cups of coffee a day. Um, and any more than
Or,
that is an error.
or I drink a huge amount of tea, but it's no problem. And I'm always worried about, like, sometimes I'll go a day or two without coffee for whatever reason, and I'll be like, here it comes. I'm going to start feeling bad, and it never comes.
That's great. I love to drink coffee. It's one of my favorite things to do. But I'm drinking decaf coffee right now because I've reached my 2 coffees today.
Really? Wow, that's the idea of drinking so much coffee that you have to switch to decaf is crazy. Now, I don't have anything against decaf. And I do have a low-ish tolerance for caffeine.
I don't think
But
that 2 cups of coffee is a lot of coffee.
no, normal people are drinking that all the time.
But the thing is, if I eat 3 cups of coffee, if I chew on 3 cups of
Yeah,
coffee, bad
if you
time.
nosh a handful of coffees.
If I just eat, I like chocolate covered coffee beans. They're kind of fun.
Oh, I've seen those, but I've never eaten one. Sounds impossible to me.
Yeah,
How do you make it so that you can eat it? That's wood.
you crunch on the wood.
And then you swallow it?
Yeah, it's one coffee bean, Keith. How hard can it be?
They're
Um,
they're very hard.
is Keith clipping chat? Keith is having a really high dynamic range today for seemingly no reason at
Really?
all.
That's odd. I can
I've never
I mean
experienced this.
I could use the mic that I use when my friend says that on Discord, but I think it's usually ends up being a Discord thing because I'm very good on the mic and I've
You
got
are
my
very
own
good on the
compressor.
mic.
And so
Yeah,
I should have like a very reasonable dynamic range.
it's busy. I have to imagine that this is Discord's rises. Sorry, OBS's rises as usual. But you're bouncing between the like -20 and
Wow.
-2.
It's possible I was slightly off from the mic. It's
Yeah, Keith
possible. I
sounds
don't
good.
think that I was.
Okay, all sounds good. Okay, so this is just fucking Rise's issue.
I don't trust. I can't trust those people. You can't. You can't trust those people. You have to check.
Do you trust those people more or less than the OBS Rises?
Less. Oh, for sure less. For sure
Wow.
less. Yeah.
All right. Well, you have a little listen then, because
Yeah.
I have a very my ear annoys KB to no end, and your ear annoys me. So it's like we're
Right.
like in a sort of nesting doll
Right. Sure.
line.
A normal person is like, why are you fussing over the audio stuff all the time?
Yes. Yes, exactly.
Right. Yes, I get that also everywhere I go all the time. So, I sound fine I think.
Okay, so it's the
I think
fucking
maybe I'm a
it's
hair louder than
OBS.
you. If you wanted to just scooch me down a tiny bit, I think that'd be fine.
Yeah. Okay. I've journeyed you down.
Okay.
It's
Now that I think about it, at the moment where you were like, Keith is, my dynamic range is crazy. I was opening Twitch, and it's possible I was looking over here and sounding quiet
I think that might have been it.
because that's where the chat is.
I think that might have been it. It's It's 12 noon. Usually
It's
we do these in
12
the late
noon.
afternoon, but it's true. Friends at the Table does operate earlier in the day under
Yeah.
duress. I have to drive to the airport today. Thank you, everybody, for coming out nice and early. And if you're at work and you're watching this on the VOD or something, thank you for coming and checking it out on the VOD.
Yeah, thank you.
We're here to continue our Dreamcast series. Last time we played Evolution World of Sacred Device with Ali. And today we are joined by Keith. Keith, before we
Hi.
talk about your pick, do you want to talk a bit about your history with the Dreamcast?
I would love to talk about my pick, and then
don't talk about your pick yet.
And before that, would
Okay,
like to
good,
talk
good,
about my
good,
history
good.
with the Dreamcast. I got a Dreamcast when I was like 7 years old or something. I got one the Christmas that it came out, I believe. I got Sonic Adventure and I got other games. I loved the Dreamcast. The Dreamcast is like, I feel like, is like, with the Xbox is kind of the system of my youth. Like, it was a little bit old. Like, I had played other consoles and but like the Dreamcast was like, I had an N64 for instance, but the Dreamcast I was like old enough for it to be my identity. You know, when you're 7, it's very easy to have an identity about something.
Oh, yes. Oh,
The,
yes.
the Dreamcast was like, this is me. And also no one else had one. For some reason, me, my cousin Kyle from Run Button, obviously, and my cousin Ted, we all had Dreamcasts, and we were like the 3 people in New England with them.
You felt extremely cool.
Yeah, and no one else had them, and I would, people would be talking about, games that they were playing on their PS1, and I would be talking about Choo Choo Rocket, and they'd be like, "What are you talking about?" And I'd be like, "Choo Choo Rocket, you got to play Choo Choo Rocket," and they're like, "My mom doesn't know what a Dreamcast is and can't buy it for me."
Were they? But they were okay. They were just available in shops, right? Or were they hard to get?
They weren't hard to get. They were just available. You go to EB Games, it's just right there.
How much were they?
Oh God, I don't know. I was 7. I think that they were. I think that they were like I think they were $400.
They were like a console price. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not only was it a real console, but it was like the best console by far. Whoa! It launched at 200.
That's probably about console price nowadays, right? I'm trying to think of. I don't really understand how inflation on the dollar works.
Half. Yeah, so that would be like a little bit under $400 if my extremely rough math is right. I think that 199 in 1999 is like 375 or something. Someone in the chat can tell me if I did a good guess. But I thought it would be higher because famously the Sega Saturn launched at 400 or something like that, which is like crazy. Or maybe it launched at 300. Yeah, I think it lasted 400 because the PlayStation 1 famously came in $100 less than the Saturn
and defeated Sega.
And defeated, yes. It finished Sega defeating itself. And then the residual Nen of Sega kept it alive until halfway through the Dreamcast cycle.
But the Dreamcast is excellent.
By the way, it is crucial in understanding what happened to Sega to know about residual Nen.
Oh, you have to learn about... Listen, once you learn about Nen, it makes your whole life easier because I will regularly be on the freeway and I will say, that driver has malevolent Nen.
Yeah.
And my partner, who has driven for years but has not watched Hunter x Hunter, will know exactly what I mean. Once you learn
drivers have malevolent Nen all the time.
Drivers have fucking malevolent Nen all the time. And sometimes they don't control it. Sometimes something weird happens at a stoplight, and I feel myself expressing malevolent Nen.
It's actually the only time that humans are like deeply connected to someone else's bloodlust. Is in the car.
It's in the car. This is truly one of the fundamental problems with the car. You know, getting into a car sort of transforms a human into a 2.5-ton block of metal, and metal thinks differently than people. And as soon as you get into a car, you start having metal thoughts, and some of those metal thoughts are really cool, which is, what if I go really quickly? What if I put the windows down and listen
What
to
if I turn the music up?
What if I listen to the? I went on a drive yesterday that I didn't want to do. I had to go to Trader Joe's on the other side of town, and I said to myself, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put on the Grateful Dead at high volume.
Nice, very nice. That is a great driving band.
It's a great driving band. You get to hear them doing their fun licks, doing their fun. You get to hear little distant crowd noises.
So much non-stop Mixolydian. When do you get to hear non-stop Mixolydian outside of 90s chiptune music? It's the Grateful Dead.
Oh man, I'm sure I've consciously written in the Mixolydian mode. Palisade, probably, right? I'm trying to think.
Flat seventh, right? It's just a flat seventh.
Yeah, but you gotta mean it. You
gotta mean it.
You gotta mean it.
It's the easiest one. It's just a flat seventh. It sounds great.
It sounds so good. If I tab over to this, let's fire up the Dreamcast, Keith.
Is it a flat seventh? No, it's a flat ninth. What is it? Am I crazy? It's this.
I don't know.
Okay, great.
My piano's all the way over there. It's out of mic range. Just. It makes bad noise.
I can hear it.
Yeah, Keith, we could.
Is it out of tune, Jack?
Is my piano out of tune? What do you think,
is it out
Keith?
of tune? It sounds out of tune.
I tend not to keep my piano in tune unless I'm doing like a piano season. In part because it's so fucking expensive, to tune a piano, and invariably because I have a very cheap piano because I got it for free. Whenever the piano tuner comes, they say mean things to me about my piano.
You've done a bad job.
You've done a bad job, PT. That's what they say.
You should be ashamed of how you've treated it.
I treat my piano very well. Actually, I play a little heavier on this piano because the action's kind of weird. But I mean, I use the piano in the Pig Magic track in Ray Alice, and you can hear it has these beautiful, like, out-of-tune overtones on it that I've actually cultivated.
Nice, yeah.
I'm actually happy with those.
You can play a piano without it being in tune. A guitar, you can't. It goes too out of tune, and not in a nice, uniform way.
No. My, the strings on my guitar have now gotten to the like perfect point of where their tone is really lovely, they feel really nice to play, and they hold the tune really well. And it sucks that it takes me so long to get strings to the place where I like them, but when they get there. Pacton Amber says, why hasn't science invented a self-tuning piano? Self-tuning, it tends not to work. In general, they've tried it with guitars. Unfortunately, the best way to tune an instrument consistently is a human ear. You ever played one of those self-tuning guitars, Keith?
No, but I do have an automatic tuner. And it works perfect. I love it. I double check it all the time. It works great. And it really, the ear doesn't respect 12-tone equal temperament because it's a social construct.
Yes.
And so you tune things by ear, and you've accidentally tuned to like fundamental frequencies that are like correct in a sort of spiritual geological sense. But
yeah,
don't work.
I suppose what I mean
reality.
is I use a tuner, but
Right.
there is an interaction between my ear, the tuner, and my hands tuning the thing. We could do a fucking podcast all day. We've assembled the two idiots.
Yeah. By the way, that's the Mixolydian note there.
Is that plugged straight into your interface?
Yeah.
What are you playing?
That's just the initial patch on the Digatone 2.
Is it Digatone? Are we sure it's not Digitone?
It's they're Scandinavian. It's Digatone. People say Digitone.
Digatone. Digatone 2. The Digatone 2. Keith, I'm going to hit the Dreamcast button, and then let's talk about what you've brought me today.
Okay, yes.
We are playing this, as usual, on original Dreamcast hardware. That means that there might be some funny business.
However, if anything, there's going to be less funny business than normal.
Yes, we are outputting VGA today. Evolution did not like VGA, and so we had to use RGB, which meant that I had to do my own deinterlacing and obviously software deinterlacing is weird. VGA has its own deinterlacing, so the game's going to look a little better.
It's funny because my whole world is set up to be able to easily put a Dreamcast onto Discord.
I know.
And yours isn't. So it's funny when someone's like, because you're like, I'm streaming a Dreamcast, so it might be a little weird. I'm like, what do you mean? You just plug it into your FrameMeister.
Yes, I know.
And then route the FrameMeister into your capture card, and then then Discord just sees it, and it's like, Keith, the FrameMeister doesn't even exist anymore. You can't buy them. They were $500, and now they're $1,000. No, they're like $800 now.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that would be the way to do this if I were doing this as like a full project. Would be to have an interface. Instead, I just have a bunch of compromises. Here we go.
The AverMedia is like $250, and then the FrameMeister.
I'm not
like
spending $250. I've spent $40 on a output, like a cheap.
Run Button is a real fucking professional project for how little money we make. Contentburger.biz.
Let me.
Speaking of,
give you screen share, Keith. Wait, it's starting.
Oh, I can see it starting. Look at that. Oh, sorry. To be clear, Jack, I have an electric tuner, but I also have one that turns them automatically. Turns to pegs. So that's what I use mostly, and it's great. Works perfect.
Chat says they cannot see it starting. That is because
Oh, Jack.
Keith.
Sorry, you said that is because and then you cut off. And I think that you were just concentrating, but it sounded like...
I was just concentrating.
Yeah.
Today we are playing Shenmue. Let's watch this little opening that we have here.
Oh, yeah, we have to watch the opening.
Before we talk about what we're doing here today.
He shall appear from a far eastern land across the sea. A young man who has yet to know his potential. This potential is a power that could either destroy him or realize his will. His courage shall determine his fate. He must traverse fraught with adversity. I await whilst praying. For this destiny predetermined since ancient times. A pitch-black night unfolds with the morning star as its only light. And thus the saga begins.
Okay, we were balancing the game audio there. That's fucking great. I think that the audio should now be mostly... I love it when they just show the dude's signature at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, shout out to Yu Suzuki, famous game developer, the Hang On series, Space Harrier, Outrun, all games you can play in Shenmue when you go to the arcade.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm going to stay on this menu so we can talk a little bit about what we're doing here. First, I would like to show the PowerPoint, Keith's introduction to the PowerPoint, and it's worth saying at this point that, Keith, what we have here is, in fact... let me just bring this up.
I'm glad that I actually didn't know that showing the PowerPoint was part of it. That's great.
Alert! Stolen pic!
I did! I stole a pic. Yeah, I stole a pic.
Can you explain what this means, stolen pic?
Yeah, people were dragging their feet on giving you games on the thing. And so I had already put another game, and there was slots open, and I was like, I gotta put another game on here. I can't just put one Dreamcast because I'm crazy. I had to put another Dreamcast game. So I stole one of the slots from someone else in order to put Shenmue.
Yes, that person has also now completed it, this is just going to be a 2 Keith Carberry project.
Yeah, I deserve it, and also I should say I didn't get in there, and then like the next day, the stolen slot was used. It took like 7 more months for that to be filled in.
So this is not your initial pick. This is in fact
It just happens
pick.
to be the first one that I wanted you to play.
Yes.
Because I think that you will mesh interestingly with Shenmue.
Let's see what you've written here. Shenmue is a game pulling itself apart to showcase opposing ideas. You want to run down these bullet points?
Yeah, sure. A rich revenge plot sauce on a big weird slice of life. A commitment to daily life so extreme and so impossible for the time that it's hard to describe. Warren Spector's city block thing, but 13 years earlier, popularized the QuickTime event, but has decent Virtua Fighter fights too. Also, Yu Suzuki did Virtua Fighter. Effortlessly and accidentally hilarious, elegant in its strangeness. Sort of like if Yakuza 1 had a baby with Disco Elysium, but again, not funny on purpose.
Okay. So when I think about Shenmue, the thing that I think about is you and Kyle. I think of this as like a classic Keith and Kyle game because of your run button LPs of it, which I have not seen.
I would like to say, and I know that sometimes it doesn't reflect well to say things like this, but I don't care because Let's Play is a bad art form. I think that the Run Button Shenmue 1 Let's Play is one of the all-time best Let's Plays in the history of the world.
I'm excited to watch it. I might use that as my follow-up to this because, as we said with Evolution, we are not going to be doing an LP of this. Although the idea of making Keith do a second Shenmue LP is extremely funny.
Yes.
Is it worth saying that you are? Is it right to say that you are extremely familiar with this game?
I'm familiar with it via having like played all 3 Shenmue games and like once each, and having thought a lot about Shenmue for like a long chunk of my life, my professional life.
Right.
So I don't have like an encyclopedic knowledge of the game, but what I do have is like an intense fondness for it. You know, I didn't play it when it was new. I played it. I saw it when it was new. My cousin Ted had Shenmue, and so I saw Shenmue. I cannot tell you how good this game looked to me 7 years old in 1999. Like the other games I had played at the time were like Sonic 3 on the Genesis, Super Mario World, Mario 64, and like Ocarina of Time. And
it looked
Sonic
like Red
Adventure
Dead Redemption 2 to you.
This looked better than Red Dead Redemption 2 because when I first saw Red Dead Redemption 2, I was annoyed by the cinema of it. I was annoyed at it, and at it ended up being Rockstar, and at being like, come on, can't we stop spending $500 million to make these games?
Were you an annoyed child, or did you sort of develop the capacity to be annoyed?
Yeah, I developed it. I was an annoying child.
And weirdly, that didn't wane over time.
No.
It's just the capacity
Focused
to be
to a
annoyed
laser.
waxed. Austin in the chat says, hello to all my fellow Ted heads. Is Ted a recurring character in the Shenmue LP?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe you just occasionally talk about Ted.
You know, Ted is like, I have a younger brother who's 13 years younger than me. Ted was like the closest thing I had to an older brother growing up because he was 4 years older and he lived next door.
Oh, right.
So Ted comes up. He also is like the only other tech person in my family besides Kyle, but Ted is on my dad's side and Kyle's on my mom's side. So like each side had one other computer person, and on my dad's side that was Ted. So like everything I learned about tech comes from him. A lot of my interest in games comes from him. So he does come up a lot.
Are you still pals?
Yeah, I play games with Ted like once or twice a week. He had a baby a couple years ago, and the baby is doing sleep regression.
No.
So it's been a couple months, but yeah, the baby goes to bed, and we'll play like an hour of games, like probably like 3 times a week sometimes.
That's great. Here's what I know about Shenmue. And what I know about Shenmue is kind of immediately confused by that opening cutscene that I saw.
Interesting. Yes. Oh, can I spoil something?
Please.
That's totally irrelevant.
Okay,
That
good.
cutscene. That is like a character that you meet at the end of the next game.
Oh, cool. Well, it's wild because her character design is great. She
Yeah.
looks like someone who you would put in the game.
Yeah, it's sort of. Do you remember when people were asking Dennis Dyack about Too Human and asked what his favorite class? This is deep run button lore. People asked Dennis Dyack what his favorite class in Too Human was, and he went, "My favorite class isn't even in this game,"
Whoa.
implying that there would be another Too Human game, which there wasn't because
That's
Dennis
sad.
Dyack had struck out a few too many times. I think.
I wonder what it was.
I wonder what it was. Yeah, I think we're all wondering what Dennis Dyack's favorite Too Human class was.
Whoa, what could it have been?
What could it have been?
Here's what I know about Shenmue. Shenmue is a very slow, very ambient game about exploring either a village or a town or a series of towns. Not sure. You play as this sort of like fellow made of boxes who walks around. He asks people where.
Sorry, he's made of boxes because of his personality, not because of his design.
Oh, I see. Okay. He asks people where he can find sailors. I know that.
Yeah.
And I know that there's like a lot of weird mini games. My understanding of this game is that it's mostly just about like bebopping around a town. So I was really baffled when this opening cutscene began by someone being like, "There's a spiritual prophecy."
Shenmue is an epic. Shenmue is like the Odyssey.
Is it actually
And-
about something?
Yes, it's a revenge story about. Well, actually, we're gonna find out exactly what Shenmue is about the second it starts.
Okay, great. Let's see what settings are available to me.
But yeah, the tragedy of Shenmue is that Yu Suzuki. This is my sort of vulgar sort of theory of geniuses. Of like the thing that makes a genius is someone who is like deeply wrong about something and follows that path to some sort of explosive and impressive conclusion. You have to have some fundamental wrongness in order to be a genius, which is why Yu Suzuki counts. Because his idea, whatever his thing with Shenmue is, it's insane.
Oh, this is the other thing I know about Shenmue, right? There's 1 and 2, which are well regarded as bizarro oddity games that sort of became these like cult favorites. And then 3 came out recently and was a bizarro oddity game, and everyone sort of forgot that they liked. Was there a bit of like, I like my bizarro oddity games to have been released in the past, and I want a game to be not odd now?
Shenmue is so difficult to digest for the normal guy. It's not a game for normal guys. It's not a game for normal guys. It's a game for weirdos. And because at the time Yu Suzuki had the resources and the like technical fidelity to accomplish something unbelievable that had never been done, that had never even been close to being done, because he had that, people liked Shenmue in a way that didn't make sense.
Right. In the same way that people liked, for example, Crisis. Except it's, what if instead of, they were so blown away by how it looked and what it did that they were like, well, also it's insane, and that's kind of fine, I guess. And then that,
but even more so, like, Crisis is so much more of a normal game than Shenmue is.
Oh yeah, but it has a kind of fidelity to it that captures people, right?
Yeah, but people were captured by the fidelity and the scope, and by, I mean, it's really like a town. Like, you really have like a whole town. People have schedules. People walk around. Like,
God, I'm so
people
excited to
react
play
to you
this.
dynamically, or like what appears to be dynamically. And it was so weird and so unique that it tricked people into liking it. Again, this is like the power of Yu Suzuki's vision. He got a bunch of people to buy into garbage, to a bad idea. And it happens that it was like, mwah, perfect garbage, unbelievable. Like, wow, you've like found all of the most perfect like fish bones with the head still on, like from a cartoon, and you found like the pizza box that's crumpled in the exact right way. It's like, oh my god, this is unbelievable. And then there's a second one, and people go, okay, this is still amazing because it's more, but also a lot of people were not bought in it anymore, I think. And so by the time 3 is even on the board, Yu Suzuki's been like, I want to make 9 Shenmue games. And then he goes 15 years without making a third one or something, or more than 15 years. Yeah, like more like 17 years. And when the third one comes out, people have been like, Shenmue games are silly and weird and hard to play, and it's confusing why someone would spend their time doing that. Because video games have gotten really good at doing some of the things that was impressive about Shenmue, although with none of the panache.
Yes. All right, let's hit it. It's what saying.
Sorry for talking a lot about Shenmue.
No. This is why you picked. I can't think of a better psychopomp to take me through Shenmue. Okay. Gonna start a new game. My Dreamcast is making horrible sounds.
It likes to do. The Dreamcast is fun because it didn't have a lot of consistent noise, but it has like fits.
It really goes for it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
$1986. It's a Saturday. Oh no, I hope his dad's okay.
Huh? Ine-san. Ine-san.
Ryo-san, I'm all right, but Hazuki-sensei,
My father?
Very early mocap game, by the way. This predates, I think, the famous Vice City mocapping and GTA 3 mocapping by several years.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Good art direction.
In-engine
Holds up.
cutscene, I think. Am I going crazy? Am I crazy that I said
This
that?
looks in-engine, yeah.
Yeah. That was also not something people were doing at the time, in-engine cutscenes.
Yeah. Yeah, the oh my god.
Fukusan! Fukusan! Ryo-san! Fukusan!
Oh my god.
Father!
Stay back, Ryo. For the last time, where is the mirror? I've no intention of telling you. Hmm? Yeah.
Father! Why?
Now then, no matter How often you ask? I'll never tell. No, don't! Hand over the mirror. Or else, your son. Wait! The mirror, it's buried under the cherry tree. Do you remember Chao Sun Ming? Chao? That's the name of the man you killed in Moon Swan. It can't be. You! Get up. I'll allow you to die like a warrior. Father... Bendy-sama, we have it. Father. Forgive me for leaving you alone.
What are you saying? Father!
Your friends. Keep friends. Those you love close to you.
No. Father! No!
Oh my god.
Right? Video
Whoa,
games.
my God.
1999.
This fucking rips. It's weird that he was killed by someone who seemed to be a mafioso, and his last words were, "Make sure you have good friends." I'd say something like, "Flee to the north," or like, "Go find your aunt" or something. You know?
Well, I can explain this if you want.
No. Let's keep it secret for now.
Okay. It's not a huge thing, but it does make a little bit of sense.
No, go on then.
Okay. That guy is not from around here, and the father knows where he's going to be going.
Right.
And is like, this is like probably over.
Oh, it's a done deal.
Right. It's a done deal. Yeah.
Instead, you have to find some sailors and play claw games. Oh my god, this is
You
so
have to
fucking
sail to where
stylish.
this guy goes. That's the deal. I forgot about this stream. This is fun.
This piano cue, and it's lit so well. Holy shit. This soundtrack is amazing.
Yeah, the soundtrack's really good.
Rio's room. Wednesday. 8:55.
Okay, so that was hot, right?
Yes.
Prepare for a very cold game. This game is cold.
Okay. Oh, this is the first thing that they're showing me in the game?
It's very
phone book?
important. It's like, yeah, no, this is your journal.
Oh, okay. Phone numbers.
You'll write everything in here.
Okay. The police, the fire, the weather forecast, number assistants. Oh, it's backwards. Hazuki Dojo, home. Naoyuki Ito, Nozomi Harasaki. Mirror with dragon design, stolen. Lan D, murdered dad, war dragon robe.
Just in case he forgets, Lon D, why is this important? Oh, murdered dad.
Murdered dad.
Murdered dad.
War dragon robe. Ref. Style. Tattoo. You know.
This is. I have to. This is emblem. This is so emblematic. I'm so glad they show this first thing. I kind of forgot about this.
Literally first thing.
Because it's like the Yu Suzuki does not know how to think like a human being. Or at least he doesn't know how to like mediate. Like there's real emotion in the opening cutscene, but then he's like, okay, now we have to make the game emotion. You can't have normal emotion because players have to know Londi murdered dad. So let's just write it. Forget about that. That's weird. Just write it.
But this is where the juice is sometimes.
This game is full of that juice. And this is why I said it was contradictory. Those are the two halves of Shenmue. Is like the opening cutscene, and then it's like 4 days later, notebook. Londi, murdered dad, war dragon robe.
In Menkun, dad killed a man named Zhao Sunming. What happened that day in the dojo? Shit, okay. Oh! Ah, right. Really? Is this what we're doing? Do I have to make him go? I do! What? No, how does he...
You have to use the triggers to make him go.
How do I make him go backwards?
Use the other trigger.
No?
Or no, you hold back, you press, maybe you double tap on the down D-pad button? I can't remember, it's been a while. Yeah, that's what it is. You have to double tap to turn around.
Backwards?
He can't walk backwards, he can only walk straight and turn. He's a little bit like Derek Zoolander.
What? This is insane.
It's 1999, they didn't know about controls yet.
Well, no, but I'm pretty familiar with like tank controls. This is weirder than that.
It is weirder. I vastly prefer this to tank controls, but that's I think not totally a common of an opinion. I think that tank controls aren't immersive enough because in order to turn around, you don't just go backwards. You have to turn around. It's immersive. You have to turn around.
Why does he turn so weirdly? It's like he turns in like sections. Oh, and then sometimes he goes a little longer. Okay.
It's because the room is not played. The game is not played in this room. That's why.
Yes.
It makes more sense outside.
I thought he was gonna investigate the closet, and instead he just. Okay. Cool. All right. Off we go.
You can change some of what is going on in the settings.
I looked. They seem fairly. Oh, hello.
Ryo-san, you should still be resting.
I'm fine, really. And you? Are you alright?
Yes, but I must keep busy, otherwise I'll get depressed.
I understand.
Same.
But you needn't work too hard.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I have this for you. This is for today.
Oh, it's money.
From tomorrow,
It's money.
I'll leave it on top of the shoe cabinet every day.
Yeah, Ide-san is
You know,
like
folks
sort
on-
of like the housekeeper, but
Full-time
also she's
I
also
believe he's in
definitely
the
like
dojo.
Rio's mom.
Really?
Right.
Thanks.
She gives us 500 yen every day, or 5,000 yen every day. She was 5,000 yen every day. something like that.
Nice.
Some amount. She gives us some low amount of yen every day.
Oh. Ine-san will leave 500 yen in the shoe cabinet for me
500
daily.
yen,
I should go to the dojo and ask Fuku-san. That opens up my menu. Okay.
Look at that. Doesn't it? See, this is the thing about not having a Dreamcast in 1999. You probably don't look at the VMU over there on the left and go, ah, the VMU, real shit from a real world. It doesn't exist anymore.
What? What? No. Okay. That's a baffling choice of menu there. What does the start button do? Oh, help. Okay. Cool. Ryu. Right. First things first. No. Take shoes off. Call telephone. Call. Nope. Yes.
Call the police.
Of course. Oh my god, it's so good. Why would you make the menu like that? You have a rotary phone as a kid, Keith?
No, but my grandparents did.
I had
And
one
I would use their rotary phone.
when I lived in Oxford.
I don't remember my earliest phone, but I remember like our first cordless phone.
Fucking dial.
Sort of the opposite of a rotary phone. I think it's A. I think it's. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's the. Is it?
I think it's 0. No, it's not 0.
No.
Oh fuck!
We've got to go. We've
fucked
got
it
to
up.
go back. Maybe it's one of the triggers.
I'll try. I'll try. This is so good. Okay. Right. Let's do that again.
This is canonical, by the way. Like Shenmue being like, how to do phone. I know about the numbers, and you turn it.
No. That opened my journal. Oh, also says I don't think it's 911.
Oh yes, it's definitely not 911. I was gonna let that happen.
Oh, it's 110.
Yes, because we did see what it was, and it wasn't 911.
All right. Oh, that's cool. I see. Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh, can I really? Okay, good. I don't think you
Yeah.
needed to put that in the game, but that's fun.
No, it's okay. It just cost more than any other game had ever cost to make by far.
110?
Yeah.
I don't want the police involved.
Oh, bullshit. Fucking garbage. All right. Well, guess I better find out what the weather's gonna be. Oh, wrong way. That's gonna kill me every single time.
Castle Kondarak says, and this is exactly true, quote, I don't think you need to put that in the game, the game.
1 7 No! Shenmue, don't do that. You fucking bastard. Okay.
A weather report from Kanagawa Meteorological Observatory, Kanagawa Prefecture, Eastern Region. Tomorrow, clear skies predicted.
Well, sweet.
There is weather, by the way. That is real. You can call and get the next day's weather.
It's so good. No,
And if you stay on top of it, it can actually help you.
Oh, cool. I can't possibly imagine how it would be helpful. Or leave the screen.
Stuff is slightly different when it's raining, I think, is what it is.
I'm so excited to find out what you mean by stuff.
Austin in the chat, thank you, Austin, says, also anyone who... Oh, the pin is in the way. Anyone who watches this and is like, I need to see more, should go watch the Run Button playthrough. It's great. Thank you, Austin. I really, really like the Shenmue Run Button Let's Play. It's a blast. It is on our Patreon for $9 a month, but I have been slowly releasing Shenmue 1 on YouTube for free, so there's at least 8 or 9 free episodes. And if you can find it on our Patreon, I did also once link the whole playlist for free. So there's that too. But I highly encourage you to give Run Button $9.
And I do too.
Yeah.
Oh. Bucket of water. He's uninterested. So what's this?
It's funny. I think it's possible because of Jack. It's possible that we might get through.
Is everything okay?
0%.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
0.0%.
I want to ask you about that man.
Oh, that man.
The man called Landi. What did he talk with my father about?
Landi demanded the mirror, and then they threw me out of the dojo.
The black
We
suits.
saw that part.
Catch the names?
We saw all that part.
I don't know. They came out of nowhere.
I see. Thanks, Fuku-san. If you remember anything at all, be sure to tell me.
Ryo-san, why? What you gonna do?
Revenge quest, my friend?
Ryo-san,
Oh,
where are you
I thought
going?
the cutscene detected.
You're not going after them. Please don't. Look what they did to Hazuki-sensei.
They killed my father, right in front of me. I will have my revenge.
Very important in a revenge
I
story
need to
to
do
swear
this.
revenge.
For my
Yeah.
father.
God, ending that cutscene and
Fukusan wouldn't understand.
the first thing you see being 11:15 is so funny. The cutscene
Yeah.
ends and the watch appears on screen. Oh,
Yep. Have you looked at the watch, by the way?
Wait.
You can
No.
look at your watch.
No, how? Wait, no, I got stuck because I looked at a tree. Oh no! What? Why are we doing this? Don't make me remember my dad. I got business to attend to.
Look, you can tell it because of the filter. It's from the past.
It is from the past. Wow, he's so strong at his punches, but not strong enough. And it's me, I'm small, I can do that too.
Balance. That's right. Now listen. Tighten up your abdomen.
Sylvie says this game
Straighten
feels like an
out.
edible kicking in.
Find your center of balance.
It sort of does. It's
Yes.
so weird.
Like that.
It's so a profoundly odd game. Hey!
Yes. Good.
It's a sort of game that like it's so predictive, I think, of like the future of big expensive 3D games where the stakes are so high, but actually you can run around doing fuck all for hours and hours and hours, like when technically the stakes are like enormous. But actually what it does is it like it intentionally gamifies that feeling like of like I should be doing this, but I have to do what I want to do. Where like the game is about Shenmue not being able to get revenge because he has like all this weird small town Japan stuff to do.
I'm so fucking excited. All right, let's see what we got over here. Pots, my beautiful trees. He runs too fast. All right, into town, my boy. He can't go backwards.
He can. You just have to double tap down on the D-pad. To turn
No,
around.
that just
Yes.
turns him around.
Right,
That is not-
exactly. That's how you turn around. You can't just go backwards.
Keith, I can.
You have to turn around.
Okay, Yamanose. 11:44 a.m. December 3rd, 1986.
Sylvie says it's crazy how much Yakuza is in this. They stole Yu Suzuki's whole flow word for word, bar for bar. Yes, they did. It's exactly why right after playing Shenmue, we tried to play Yakuza 1 on the Run Button Patreon, and it was like, Oh, this actually sucks. This is way worse. I love Yakuza now, but at the time, like wanting something like Shenmue and getting like pre Yakuza 0, pre Kiwami, Yakuza 1 was not it.
This is stunningly good looking.
It looks amazing. It still looks amazing. I mean, turn around. Look at the houses back there. Look at the depth of just this random frame.
Yeah.
The clothes on the line. Oh my God, it's so good. Oh, Jack, do you even know about the stairs?
No?
Find some stairs to go up and down. No, it still has the best stair climbing of any game.
Okay.
It still has this. Now this has been talked about a lot on the Run Button Let's Play because I knew about this going in.
Hey, Joe!
Hi, Megumi. You got a kitten in there?
You promised not to tell my mommy?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll show you.
Is this your kitten?
But this kitty, see? She's all alone.
All alone?
Yep. See, the other day, when it rained, a car ran over her mommy. No! My big sister saw it. She said it was a big black car.
Oh.
A black car?
Yeah,
Oh.
she said it was really scary.
We're alone
And
for the
then
same
Nan
reason
said,
as the
"We
cat.
married the mommy cat.
Oh my God.
And so now, I can be the kitty's mommy.
It's almost as if a personal
Mommy
fate
says
is
we
intertwined
can't
with the fate of a
keep the
community.
kitten at home.
So
I
you're
wish.
going to keep her here?
I wish that were true.
Yeah, everybody's helping out too. Like Kota, Yasuo, and Kaio.
I see.
I love the sad Shenmue song.
Kitty don't look so good.
Oh no.
Think she's hungry?
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Dried fish, fried tofu. No! I thought I could choose. That cat won't want fucking tofu.
You can choose. I think you hit the wrong
Here.
thing.
No, I thought there would be like a
Maybe she's not hungry.
I thought there would be like a
No.
prompt to be like, "Are you sure?"
So, okay.
There's also
I
dried
think
fish.
that
Give that a try. If you crush it, she might eat it.
Okay.
I think that
Well,
we might have
I've
fucked
got
up
to go now.
the cat quest by picking the
We
tofu.
gotta think of a name for the
My
kitty.
memory. Yeah, it's over. Reset. Yeah.
Oh, well,
So,
when I think of a good
Run
one, I'll
Button.
let you know.
Again, it's been a very long time. It's been over 10 years.
promise?
I believe that we reset here because we knew that you had to
Bye-bye.
give the cat a dish of milk in order to name it.
What? So you
So
can't
you
even give
have-
it the fucking fish?
Right. I think you have to decline to give it one of those things, or
You-
maybe you give it the. Am I right?
Oh my God. Well,
Am I right that you have to decline to give it one of those two things? Maybe you have to give it the fish, but my memory is that you have to give it milk,
beautiful
which is
stuff.
neither.
And I can't. I remember that you reset so you could do the cat quest right. Unfortunately, well, the cat's not gonna die, right? It's just not gonna be.
No,
our
it's just gonna
cat.
stay there mewing and will never get a name.
Wow, that's a sorry state of affairs.
I know.
Look at these beautiful stairs. Boop, 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 boop. Hey, can't help but notice, Keith, I don't have a quest.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, get revenge.
Yeah, check your journal.
Let's see. Oh,
You have a journal button. There's your Timex watch, by the way.
my beautiful Timex. Yeah, my journal is.
It's the other face button, the one that you haven't
There we
hit.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
Ask around to see if anyone saw men wearing black that day.
Wait, can you read the one right above that?
Yes, it says, "I'll get revenge for my father," and then it says 2 exclamation points. Austin in the chat says, Keith, not only that, but I think you got it right and then loaded the wrong save somehow and then had to restart again.
Yeah, I do sort of remember having to restart twice.
No.
Perhaps they're out?
Okay. I was like, they're not going to let me enter every house, right? Oh, this is the way I came. Here are 2 children. Oh, children.
Hi.
No.
Hey, mister! You want to wrestle?
Some other time, okay?
Hello, lady.
Hey,
Hi,
Great
y'all.
costume design.
What are you doing?
nothing really.
Okay, fair enough. Has anybody seen...
Oh, sorry, Jack. This is crucial. They never explain this. You have to keep talking to people to get their whole line of dialogue. You have to like re-engage conversation with them 3 times. Yeah, because
Hi
Shenmue
there.
has to say his part.
Are
of the
you
conversation.
looking for something?
Yes.
Nothing really.
What? No. Oh, and now she won't talk to me. What about him?
Hey,
Hi, mister! Let's play soccer!
some other
Soccer.
time, okay?
Okay, I think they've...
Okay, the kids might not have anything.
No. That's the weeping cat. Sakuragaoka. Wow, immediately failing the cat quest.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a telephone booth. Ah, now here's a lady. Here's 2 ladies.
Oh, hello, yo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you see any men in black suits?
The day of the incident? You mean the day it thundered, right? I didn't see that.
Yeah, see?
I see. Did anything unusual
Let me just
happen
chop
around
on
here
my
that day?
cigar first.
Not that I'm aware of. But you know, Sumiya-san knows about everything that goes on around here. It'd be good if you tried asking Sumiya-san.
I see.
My memory of how the dub for this game goes down is that Yu Suzuki decided to hand-pick the English cast.
Hell yeah.
Which is why it's insane. It's insane because he doesn't know what good acting is in English.
They're going to be hanging that fellow at the courthouse on Thursday. Better get the newsboys out there. I'm going to need 4 with the hats, 4 with the papers. Send them out.
I think that I've heard Kyle say, "Hello, Rio," like 1,000 times.
Well, what about this lady? Do you have anything? I wish I could talk to you more easily. Oh,
Mishima-san,
Oh, hello, Ryo.
You gotta keep talking.
oh,
that day of the incident, did you see some men dressed in black suits?
Black suits? No, I didn't see them.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
yes, there was
Oh,
the fellow with the
nothing
pendulum
worth
who
mentioning.
waved it in front of
I'm
my
looking
face.
for anything at all. Is there anything you remember?
I'm sorry, Ryo. The weather was awful, so I stayed inside all day. Did you ask Sumiya-san? She knows about
Heard about
everything
Sumiya-san.
that occurs in this neighborhood.
Is that so?
Where does she live?
Who else could I ask about that day?
Sumiya-san knows all about things that
Okay.
happen in this neighborhood.
Right.
Sumiya-san's
Living
running
on
on cult.
opposite ends of the neighborhood,
Sumiya-san knows
I
all
guess
things.
you don't see each other too often.
That's true. I'll go see her.
Oh,
What?
sorry, I talked over her saying where she lived.
No, she says she lives at the other end of the neighborhood, and that's it.
Right, yeah. Oh, I mean, that's the best you're gonna get.
Do I have a map?
Oh, hey, you can do a capsule machine.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got money from
Hey.
my aunt. No,
Hi, mister!
I'm talking
Oh,
to this guy.
we've accidentally talked to the boy, the loud
Some
boy.
other time, okay?
No! Oh my god. No. No.
So if you stand further back from things, you could use the trigger to lock on to stuff.
It would be lovely if I could walk backwards.
You can, you just have to turn around.
Stop it! No!
I believe you can try holding down on the D-pad. I believe you actually can walk backwards.
No.
There's some way. I think that there is some way to slowly walk backwards. Shenmue, how? It's just one of those things.
No, I do not want to talk to him. Oh, sweet lord, no.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to you don't have to unzoom. You can like use the D-pad to look.
Oh, I
at
see.
different
Yes,
stuff.
cool. Yes.
Wanna get some Sonics?
I love these.
Yeah.
I love these.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
I should buy one.
I love these. I should buy one.
Could you imagine having this sort of like running internal or external monologue all the time, just like constantly sort of reacting to stimuli at the absolute surface level? Ah, shit, we got a 16-ton.
What?
Fuck. It's the worst one. Everybody knows.
Heavy Bomb 3.
Nobody wants the heavy.
I should try again.
Well, of course I
Yeah,
would
yeah,
try
try again. Yeah, try again.
It's 100 yen. I can do this 100 times.
Mm-hmm. And we might.
It's him.
It's him.
This is cool.
This is cool. This
Now,
guy's cool.
this guy- now, this
Anachronistic
guy.
an anachronistic Sonic.
Sonic 2. Well, we might as well do it again,
Maybe
right?
I should
We
get
might as well do
another.
it again. Yeah.
Well, now, who's this? I have no
I
fucking...
know this.
It's Fang the Sniper.
Whoa, whoa. Gotta get that. Fang!
AKA Knack the Weasel.
Maybe I should get another.
Probably, right?
Probably one more.
What happened to my dad? I don't think it's important.
This is for anybody who's watched the Run Button.
What?
Let's
This
play.
again?
And that's how it starts, you know.
Maybe I should get another.
No, no, I shan't.
Nah, not today.
Someone in the chat asks, is time still moving? Time is, of course, still moving. Time always still moving.
Toy
Let's
capsules.
get one more. Let's get
100
let's try
yen each,
Virtua
huh?
Fighter.
Yeah.
A Yu Suzuki classic.
Maybe
it is
just one.
impossible to overstate how many cool games Yu Suzuki was involved in.
And this
Daytona
is his
USA,
opus.
Virtua Fighter, Outrun, Afterburner.
This is cool.
He was involved in like every Virtua Fighter up until Virtua Fighter 5, I think.
Maybe
Or
I should
Virtua
get
Fighter 4.
another.
I mean, maybe just one more, right?
Just one more. What else do we have to be doing?
I don't think much, right?
No. Finding a lady at the other end of the neighborhood?
Hey,
Hell
what's
yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Purple one.
Wolf 1.
Maybe I should get another.
No.
I'll pass.
All right. Hang on. What? Yes, look at them. There they are. I have 2 fangs.
That's
Okay.
Fang the Sniper. The Sonic team made with Yu Suzuki made a Virtua Fighter clone with the Sonic characters called Sonic the Fighters, and Fang the Sniper, aka Knack the Weasel, is one of the characters from that.
What is this where Fruit of Grape comes from? This game
This is absolutely where Fruit of Grape comes. There it is. Oh,
What?
it's this Fanta. What the fuck? Hey, what? Wait, what is this? What is this?
I don't know.
What is going on? What is happening?
What is happening? Did we just Mandela effect?
Someone said it used to be brands, but we played it on Dreamcast hardware.
But you played an original, right? You played it off, or did you play on a CDI?
We played we just played on the CD on Dreamcast. We just played a normal Dreamcast.
But you bought the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is running off of CDI. But I don't know why that would change. I don't know why that would change it.
Why would that change it?
What? They wouldn't have modded.
This is so horrible.
The Japanese version of Shenmue has real products in the game.
Wow.
But this is the American. Okay, so I do not know what has happened.
Okay, so clearly whoever compiled this wanted this for some reason. Some fucking psycho wanted Fanta in here instead of Fruta.
Oh,
that makes me literally sick.
Well, we gotta have the Fruta grape. I mean,
and the only solution is people going to runbutton.shop and buying a Fruta grape shirt. Otherwise, I'll die.
Yum. Oh, I'm sorry, Keith. I'm sorry that we couldn't meet the. It doesn't.
It's
hit
okay. It's
the same.
Fruta. It's Fruta in my mind.
Fruta in my mind.
Yes, I've gone to Fruta in my mind. I'm like James Taylor in that way.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where I am. I'm always with Fruta.
That was lovely, and I feel like I have mega energy. Ooh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, the map's important.
Fuck. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. What's the name of the person I'm looking for?
Check your
Sumiya?
Notebook. Sumiya, yeah, it's Sumiya.
Okay, so
but it will say in the notebook.
Yeah. So the Abe store is the shop. I want to head back and to the right. Okay, cool. No, escape, escape. No, escape. No. 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 No.
Just turn around.
Okay, I'm free. Okay.
By the way, look at his cool jacket. You ever seen a guy with such a cool fucking jacket?
It's so fucking cool. There's a digger. No.
This is the wrong way.
This is the wrong way. That's the way I live. Okay. And Sumiya lives right at
all the way down at the end. I actually think this also might be the wrong way.
No, I think this is the right way.
Okay.
So sorry. Can't you ask someone in one of the stores around here?
I see.
I didn't even
Sumiya-san.
Hi,
That's
Ryo.
Sumiya-san.
Why are you hanging out with such a nasty woman?
On the day of the incident, did you see some men in black suits?
In black suits? No, I didn't. But I did see a cat, though.
You mean a black cat?
Yes, it was run over by a car. A kitten was crying nearby. I also saw little Megumi crying with it.
I see.
Yes, we know about that. We know about that part.
Was there anything else unusual about that day?
Now that you mention it, Yamagishi-san took a terrible spill at the corner by the park. He was trying to dodge a speeding car. Looked as if he hurt his back. I think
didn't
it was
see the car,
same
but I
car
did
that
see
hit the
someone
cat.
dodge a
It must
speeding
have been
car.
going really fast.
I see.
Okay. Add it to my journal. Right, let's see what we got here. I need to visit Yamagishi-san. Oh, fuck, it's the wrong fucking way.
Look,
Okay.
he knows that there's more information, so he leaves bits blank.
Yeah. Can I...
Probably something will go. I'll probably learn something that needs to go here.
Yeah,
So I'll go to the next page.
probably. Can I interact?
That's how you know that there's a divine hand guiding Ryo. Is that he knows, like, I know exactly how many things and in what order.
Yeah, it's a real power, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let me check the map again. Is the shop open? Oh, hang on. That boy's moved. He's doing something else now. Boy?
Hi, Kota.
Hi there.
Where are you going?
Oh, maybe a new boy?
Out.
Is that right? Don't stay out too late.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. It's important. It is a new boy. It's a new boy. Go, go. Yes, yes. I'm going to the shops. Base store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hello, old lady.
Excuse me.
What is it, baby boy do?
Shit, okay.
The day of that incident, did you see any men dressed in black suits?
I don't have the time to fool with looking at men.
I see. Did anything unusual happen
What
that
do
day?
you take me for, baby
again.
boy Rio?
With me, every day it's the same old routine.
I see.
Use your head, baby boy do.
Yes.
Why do you keep calling me that?
You're no longer a child. Don't just stand around doing nothing.
I'm getting mixed signals from this
It's
lady.
about time you grew up, baby boy do.
Ma'am, please don't call me baby boy Dio.
Well, you certainly know how to run your mouth off anyway.
This lady's fucking rude.
She's a little bit rude, yeah. Well, she's known you since you were a baby. She clearly doesn't respect that you're a teenager.
It's rude. Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't mean to do that.
Austin extremely correctly in the chat says that we have to get Jack to a tomato mart. We've got to see if we can even go to that part of... Can we go to Dobuito yet? I don't even know.
Well, let's go find this man who's hurt his back.
Yeah. Jack, the Tomato Mart has the greatest...
Who are you?
I believe the greatest song in the world.
Who are you? Who are you?
Do you know...
This sucks shit.
Do you know, the store, Don Quixote?
I know of it, yes.
Do you know their little song that they have?
I do not know it.
Oh, you've got to, first of all, you've got to get Jack a video of the Don Quixote song. They sing it in one of the Yakuza games,
Mishima-san.
but I can't remember which
Oh,
one.
hello,
But
Dio.
like that,
That day
Tomato
of the
Mart has
incident,
its own little theme
did you
song.
see some men
amazing.
dressed in black suits?
Oh, shout out to
Black
Noah Babu,
suits?
who's gifting a Bug
No.
Riders glass.
Ooh, very
I
cool.
didn't see them.
Well, did you happen to notice anything unusual?
Oh,
I was
nothing
drinking from my
worth
Bug Riders glass just last night.
I'm looking for
Oh.
anything at all.
Shit, I can turn on subtitles
I'm
conditionally,
sorry, Dio. The weather was on.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah.
but on a line-by-line basis.
Line by line,
Did you
yeah.
ask?
Oh, and it cuts out the audio. Okay. Baffling.
Oh, it's a skip.
Is that
yeah, it's
so?
a skip, and it just says what it would have said so that you can read it.
Can I go in here or will I talk to the lady?
Can.
Why did I do this?
I don't know.
No! Oh, come on!
What is it?
The buttons. I just keep pushing them the wrong way. All right.
Oh, yeah.
That's home. What is number assistance?
It helps you out with other numbers that you might want to call.
Sure. I'm gonna see if I can call what's his face, the guy who got injured. Yamagishi.
Oh, Yamagishi-san, yeah.
Oh. 104. Oops. 1. Oh.
I assume this is about the skip. The skipping. Jailpolix says that's Shenmue mode. You can change it to work normally in the options. I have no idea what that means
Hello,
or what work
104
normally
directory
is.
information.
No.
Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Oh, I'm nervous. Sorry.
Lady talking to me on the phone.
I called without a plan. I called without a plan.
Very, very, very embarrassing for me. Okay. So where's the fucking map gone? It's where it always was, which is
It is, yeah. It hasn't moved. Yeah, I think it's at the corner right here.
down here. And then
I think it's the other way.
No. Here it is.
Oh no, this is just a different This is just a different. Oh no, that's the same one. There's multiple maps around.
Okay,
Park
Yamagishi
Sakuragaoka.
lives all the way down there.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh. Okay, down past the store. Don't stay out too late, boy. Ooh,
Just like in real life, you learn to crawl, then you learn to walk, then you learn to
Now
turn
you can-
around.
Yo,
Got a sec?
sure. Hey, is everything okay?
Yeah, but hey, on that day, did you see any men wearing black suits?
Black suits? No, I sure didn't.
I see. Any idea who might know about those men in black suits?
Maybe Sakuragaoka Gossip Gaggle might know something. You know how they're always yakking over near the payphone. Try asking them.
Good idea.
Austin in the chat says, it's important to know that even though you had a plan with the phone, Jack, that was not Ryo's plan. It's a little like playing consulting detective where you're like, wait, ask about X, and the Baker Street Irregulars only ask about Z instead. Yes. Okay. So, I want... Nope, wrong house. Well, hang on.
I should figure out about that, about Consultant Detective.
What about it?
I don't know anything about it. I just don't know anything about it. I've just heard a lot of things about it, but I've never seen it.
It's an interesting game. All right, let's see if I can just go into this guy's
I shouldn't
house.
bother them.
He's gone to sleep? It's too late to see him?
It's too late. Yeah.
Oh, no, hang on.
Sorry. Oh.
Yamagishi-san.
Oh,
But that does
it's
happen.
you now.
Oh, I forgot I had to talk.
How is your back?
Yes, it's much better. But how did you know?
I heard from someone in the neighborhood that you almost got ran over by a car.
Well, it must have been Megumi or Sumiya-san who told you. That
That's
driver
what
was
about.
insane.
Could you
They're
tell me
killing
about what
cats,
happened
an
with
old
that
man.
car?
Sure. This black car came flying around the corner over by Sakuragaoka Park and went towards Dubuita.
A black car. Did you see the license plate number?
Maybe if there hadn't been any snow. And to make matters worse, I fell over. So I never had the chance.
God, it does suck to fall
Well,
over.
I'm glad to hear you're okay.
Okay. So we're starting to get some clues.
We're starting to get some clues.
The black car
We're
went
probably-
towards Dobuita.
We've probably almost figured it all out.
Probably, and I imagine we're going to complete revenge today.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting fucking dark. What is there to
getting
do
dark.
at nighttime in this town?
Arcade, the bar. Well, actually, that's in Dobuita. In Sakuragaoka, there's nothing.
Well, we're going to go to Dobuita.
We're going to go to Dobuita, yeah.
We're going to go to Dobuita now. Atelier Zeno in the chat says, the thing about revenge is it's quick and easy.
Yeah, the thing that I say is that revenge is a dish best served.
Yes, it's important. Okay.
Shenmue has not come down on either side of that issue yet, with 3 games.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait, that's a man in a black suit.
Excuse me.
Oh, no. I just can't now. Catch me next time.
Okay. Damn. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No.
No, wait, but you're a man in a black suit. I'm looking for someone like you. Oh, no.
No. Oh my god, there's all... Holy shit, Keith, there's all sorts here.
There's all sorts here. Hey, Tomato Mart's pretty close, I think.
Baba Liu, flowers, ramen, bar, sports, drugstore, antiques, water dragon, cinema, park, butcher, soba, barber, tobacco, flowers, bakery, patches, supports. I can't see Tomato Mart.
Hey, yeah, where's Tomato? Is Tomato not in Dobuita? Was I wrong that Tomato's in Dobuita? It's Dobuita.
Well, Well,
There's a tomato by the docks, but I thought there's 2 tomatoes.
No, it's in there, says Austin.
Yeah, Austin's is in there.
Well, I'm gonna go to the barber's, you know.
Yeah. It gets hard to see the map when it's dark out.
Oh, it's closed.
Because of
It's
life.
closed.
Because of how life is.
Yeah.
One thing that we can do is that we can go home and sleep, and it will be the day in the next day, and then it will be sun again because of the day.
Because of the day when the sun is out. Oh no, hang on. Oh, you've been sucked into a cutscene.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah. Nope, sorry. It's just, this is the nighttime music. They're telling you.
Oh, they're
Dobuita
telling me it's
Nights.
nighttime now.
They're telling you, welcome to Dobuita Nights."
Welcome. What is Jean's water dragon?
Self-explanatory. They sell jeans.
Akasaka-san,
Hi, Ryo.
that day, did you see a black car?
No, I
A
want to ask
black
about
car?
the jeans.
I hear it came from Sakuragaoka and drove through Dobuita at full speed.
I had no idea.
I see.
Ryo, why don't you try asking people on the shopping street? Maybe someone saw it down there.
Yeah?
Okay, let's go back and sleep. Well, no. We should go to the arcade or the bar or something.
Yeah, definitely. We can play some of Yu Suzuki's classics, like Hang On.
Is this the bar?
Super Hang On? Is it Super Hang? It's just Hang On. It's
Let's
not
find
Super
out.
Hang On.
Austin says I also need to meet Tom.
Oh, yeah, Tom. Tom rules. You'll understand
Welcome
instantly.
to Lapis. I've been expecting you.
Oh,
what
shit.
the fuck? Have I never seen this? I think I've never seen this. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. This is new content.
You are worried about something, yes?
Yes.
Shall I read your fortune then? It's 300 yen per
JL Pollock says
reading.
there's so much you never saw.
Kyle is not an exploratory gamer, is what I'll say.
Yes, please.
Whereas I have
Well,
the
what type of
exploratory gamer
reading would you
tattooed on my
like?
forehead.
Austin says Giant Bomb also didn't walk in here. Wow.
Future, clue, gamble, or quit?
Have you changed your mind?
Please tell me the gamble.
Very well.
Indeed.
Aha, I can see it now. The number which will lead you to victory is 3. Yes.
I see.
Okay.
Shall
Okay,
I
so
do
we
another
spent
reading
money to
for
get a
you?
clue on the lottery.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
please.
I think you can.
Well,
can
what type of
gamble.
reading would you like?
Please show me the future.
Very well. Mm-hmm.
Big threes in the chat.
Uh-huh. I can see it now. You are searching for someone.
Yep.
A person who is connected with scissors, razors, and knives. This may open the way for you.
I
Hey,
see.
I want to tell you right now, that's absolutely the case.
Oh, you mean she's
absolutely the
right?
case.
Shall I do
She's
another
absolutely
reading for
right.
you?
She's 100% right.
No, thank you.
Well then,
So
Please
that
come
3,
again when
that's
you seek
that might
guidance.
be real.
I will. Goodbye.
You mean this lady might have it? The sight.
I believe that she has the sight.
Wow.
I could see the man in the thing. She showed me a man in a crystal ball. That's crazy.
Maybe that was something that only we, the camera, can see. It's like Nen, visible to a camera.
Rio is definitely on the path to become a hunter.
Funny Bear Burger. Funny Bear Burger.
Hi, what can I get for you?
I have a question for you. Do you remember the day
Who
when
does
the
this guy
snow
look
changed
like?
to rain?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you happen to see a black car?
A black car. Oh, hey,
John
that
Cena.
reminds me. You know
does
that
look a little
girl
like
over
John
at
Cena.
Ida Florist, yeah?
You mean Nozomi?
Yup. She was spitting mad because some black car splashed mud on her. I don't know the details, though.
I see.
This is my guy. I need to move to a new town and become a guy who asks people things like, do you remember the day when the snow turned to rain?
How do you think people would feel about it?
I think people would find me enigmatic and interesting.
Oh, this place wrong. Oh, tomato.
Tomato! Get ready. Get ready for a banger.
I think I can maybe hear it distantly. Here we go. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah. Oh my god.
There's gonna be some lyrics.
Yeah, I'm fucking stoked. I have to imagine that's what this little tomato is singing.
Yep.
Oh my god. This is the world we could live in when you walk into a grocery grocery store and it
has its own little song that it plays for hours non-stop. The lyrics as translated are your convenience store, Tomato Mart.
Oh my god. I will never be able to write anything like this.
Holy shit. Here's a fact about Shenmue that I just learned. It follows a set weather pattern from this actual region of Japan from 1986.
Oh my
It has
god.
the actual weather from the actual place from the actual time.
I'll say it again. Don't know that you needed to put that in the game.
I never knew that. That's crazy. This is what I mean. Like, it's just it's just like a sort of ferocious genius that is like, for what? To what end? Why? Why this? Why did you want it to be this way?
You sometimes you just gotta do the damn thing.
Sometimes
you just gotta do the damn thing. Well, I have to buy Antiquity Tree.
Yep, I agree.
Wait, you can still try to buy milk for the cat.
I don't really
That's
need
true.
this.
Yeah, let's try and buy some milk for the cat. Let's see what happens. Milk! No, that's diapers.
Again, this is all happening in real time. So Shenmue picks up the cassette like it's a dirty thing with his fingers and stares at it for 35 seconds and then says, I don't think I need this.
Batteries. Oh, a flashlight would be pretty good. I saw milk and I've lost it. Oh, is it here? Yes.
Sliced fish. You can also give sliced fish.
Cats like fish.
Tomato. It's so good, right?
It's
Yo,
so good.
may I help you?
This.
This. Tomato.
Come again, yo.
Oh, it's a lady. Hello. Can we talk? Can we hang out in the shop? Yes.
Got a minute?
Huh? If you want directions, ask somebody else.
No. That pirate does not want to talk to me. Okay. Tomato. Oh, it's so good the way it never stops.
It never stops, and it's not long.
Yo, may I help you?
This.
Sick American flag.
Come again, yo.
Tomato. Tomato. It's the burger shop guy, and he and I have like a standout.
Yep. No. No, baby boy Rio. You may not leave Tomato.
Oh, I left the standoff too early, and I can't go backwards, which makes this more difficult. Tomato. It is with sorrow that I leave the tomato mart.
Rada Amaro says, every day's great at your Junes would not exist without this. Maybe true. And I do still wish I lived in a world where that was a plot significant. I still remember playing Persona, having the little girl compulsively sing that song whenever it came on the TV. Going into the TV at night, something's weird happening with the TV, Juness, the new big store in town, is mind controlling people or something, or something weird with the store. Nope, nothing. Just
She just sings the song.
She just sings the song. She just likes it.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
I spent like 30 hours of my
Ask
life.
someone else, will you?
Sorry, it was more like I spent like 2 weeks of my life. I spent 30 hours of game time thinking, hey, talk to that guy, please, to the dancing guy.
Pete's little gasp.
Tom.
Hi, Rio. I heard about your father. I'm sorry. Have one of my special dogs. It'll perk you up, I bet.
Is he dog?
Thanks.
Oh,
I'll have one
dog.
next
He
time.
sells hot dogs.
Anyway, on that day,
Your dad
did
died
anything
of a hot
unusual
dog.
happen?
Have one of my special dogs.
Nothing.
I see. Well, if you remember anything, let me know.
Sure thing, I will.
Tom.
Hey, Rio, keep your chin up, okay? Try my homemade pickles. They're guaranteed to make you happy.
Uh-huh. I'll drop by later.
I'll drop by now. And he won't give me
Look
any.
at his hair.
It's that hair tech has not been used anywhere else in the game. Hello, lady.
Honey-san.
Yeah, that's special
Hi,
for Tom.
On the day of that incident, did you see a black car?
A black car? Nope, that day I was sick in bed. But Tom was working the truck here. Why don't you ask him?
I have. It
I
was not
see.
helpful. Okay. Turn, my son. All right. Let me check the map. I'm gonna go home and sleep, I think.
My memory is that Tom eventually does give you some information. He just is too dumb, I think, to know what to say.
I might have to ask him again.
Yeah, you might have to ask him again, or he might. You
Tom.
just might not know
Hey,
the
Rio,
right
keep
question
your
to ask
chin
him
up,
yet.
okay? Try my homemade pickles. They're guaranteed to make you happy.
Uh-huh. I'll drop by later.
Says Rio. It's
Yeah, I think
amazing how
he has stuff later.
Rio doesn't have a personality, and that in itself
cardboard box
becomes its own personality.
Yeah.
All right. I'm asking.
There's it's so funny. There's the game seems to oscillate between understanding that he has no personality and not understanding it, because there's like a girl from his school that is like obviously in love with him, and he doesn't just cold shoulder her. He like pummels her with indifference. It's so funny. It's such a bizarre thing to include, because the rest of the game like doesn't really have people reacting to him like that, or like it just seems like the rest of the game doesn't care that he doesn't have a personality. That's like the one clue that they know that he doesn't have one. It's very weird. Arachno Collectivist says, how late can you stay up? Does something happen if you don't sleep? So at 10 o'clock, I believe, you get a notice that it's time to go home. And if you don't go home within the hour, it teleports you home. And you just have to... And I think you get in trouble with Ine-san.
I don't want to get in trouble with Ine-san.
No.
Oh, it's amazing how
Thank you, Slap. She withholds your allowance if you break curfew. Yeah.
I'm starting to remember how the town is constructed, and that seems to be the game.
Yeah, very much.
Oh, maybe. Since I'm already gonna be late, you know. Oh, yes. Oh, don't just leave it in the box.
Oh, steps.
Steps.
Did you see that? Did you see the steps?
Beautiful steps. Well, I would like another option here.
Okay, so quit. And then instead of talking to it, use the trigger to like zoom in on it. I think. Like that.
Now what?
I I don't remember because I mostly wasn't holding the controller when we played Shenmue. You have to select the item from your inventory, says J.L. Pollock.
Okay, so do we think milk or do we think sliced fish?
I think milk. I think we start with milk.
Yeah.
But we might need a dish.
Oh?
Here's
Okay,
your
there we
milk.
go.
Drink up. You can drink it all. I'll bring you more later.
Oh, okay. Now, fish or should we not spoil the cat?
We shouldn't spoil the cat. Give it a bellyache if you give it milk and then fish.
Oh.
Instead, we'll wait till tomorrow to give it the raw fish.
Okay. Up to my house.
It's getting really late.
Yeah. Okay, sleep time.
I love the home music, the outside the home music.
It's great.
Oh, I guess it's both. The same both.
The dual
It's the
load
same
screens is really funny. The dual load screens, one load screen
Yeah.
directly into another.
Yeah. They hadn't invented RAM yet.
And who could blame them? All right, now take your shoes
Yuo-san,
off. Oh.
you're home.
Oh, hi, Ine-san.
I was worried because it was getting late.
Don't worry. I'll always be home by 11 o'clock.
I do not wish to nag you, but
Yes, I understand.
All right. Oh, it's not pleasant to walk around indoors.
No. But you've mastered the art of turning around.
Sort of. What's in here? Is this my room? Let's find out.
No, your room is to the right
That's the
from the
toilet.
entrance.
Oh! Can I use the toilet?
Mm-hmm.
It's down here somewhere.
Sorry, Jack, this is real life. You can do whatever that you want from real life in the game.
Whoa. Use the toilet.
Except have a non-revenge based emotion.
And even that, only sort of indistinctly, like through a glass gargle.
Yeah, very, very cold. A dish best served.
Ish.
Yeah. It's almost hard to say cold. It's just like air. Dish best served smell. Dish best served smelled.
All right, can I go in here? Oh, it's the fellow.
Fuxan.
Yeah, Fuxan.
What is it, Ryo-san? Did you
I
see
can't
the
tell
car
if he
those
just lives
guys were
here or
driving?
he's my brother or something.
I'm sorry. I didn't see
he's
it.
like your father's
see.
star pupil that isn't his son. So he's like the best at the dojo besides you.
He's got a Virtua Fighter poster. Okay. Oh. Now is this... No. Right. Yeah. No, this is Ine.
Ine-san.
Ryo-san, you mustn't be reckless. It won't change anything. I don't wish to scold you, but I will say what I have to say.
Ine-san. I understand.
Yeah.
I won't listen, but I do understand.
I'm just working down a checklist. Again, have you seen my journal? Okay. Oh, he teleported into the room. Oh, cool. All right. Let me make a save. Now saving. Don't remove the
Have
VMU.
you got a working VMU, by the way?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so when I come over to your house, I can bring all my saves.
Yeah, good. And then we can also look at your chow.
Yes. I don't know what chow are. I sort of know what Chow are. All right. Settings. Let's see if anything. Shenmue mode. Play using both dialogue and text. Play using dialogue only. Okay, that's what I want. Area jump. No. Okay. Training. Well, okay. Now I have a decision to make. Leg moves. Of course I do. Turning my head sideways. Why would you do it like this? Why would you do it like this? Why would you do it?
What I mean, you can't understand genius when you see it like it's too bright. You have to look away. Eventually it'll make sense.
Focus leg moves training on the crescent kick move.
Am I insane that we never trained? Am I thinking that did run button never train?
Okay, I've woken up.
The Orange Wish is there combat in this game? Yes, there's like a full Virtua Fighter system of combat. There's like a full 3D fighting game built into this game. Like literally, it's like a slightly pared down Virtua Fighter system. Plus, there's a whole QuickTime event system where it's like one of the first big games to do QuickTime events.
Where is she leaving my muff?
It's down where your shoes are.
Okay, cool.
On the table.
No, no. Nope. Ah, I see it. Nice. Oh, he takes it automatically.
Yeah, he takes
Ine-san is always there for me.
All right, Keith, I reckon I can play for about half an hour more before I have to go to the airport. What should we do?
I think that we should like laser focus on. Okay, so here's what we should do. We should go to the arcade.
Yep.
And we should like find the guys who the journal is telling us about.
The black suited men.
Yeah, because we should try to get to some combat and QuickTime events if we can.
Yeah. All right, so let's go talk to the florist because she seems to be.
Yeah, Jailpox is there's a full fighting system and like 0.5% of the game is spent fighting. This is the genius of Shenmue, unironically. Yeah, 0.5 might even be exaggerating.
Wow.
It might be like 0.1 or like 0.05.
God, I want to play Shenmue all day.
It's really good. It's so fucking stupid too.
Yeah. Oh. Is he telling me it's daytime? No, something's happening.
No, I think it's. Oh, there is something happening. Yeah. Oh no, I think
Get
he's just.
ready, Yasuo! Okay, Kota! Oops!
Sometimes it's.
Yo, watch out!
Oh, failed.
Sorry, are you okay?
Failed QuickTime event.
I pushed the button.
I'm
You
okay,
made
but
her
Kyoko.
cry.
Kyoko, don't cry. I'll give you my candy. I want to go home. Wait, Kyoko. Wait up!
Yeah, I think it's really not generous with the QuickTime events. You like gotta do it super fast.
Yeah, you gotta be there. There's no. All right, cat. The cat. Do we think raw fish or do we think more milk?
I think raw fish. Unfortunately, I genuinely think we can't name the cat, even though we can give it all the stuff. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, we gotta look after the cat, you know?
We have to look after the cat. Whether or not we can name it, it's our duty.
Yep.
Here, eat it. It's tasty.
That's a lot of raw fish
You
for a
can eat it
small
all.
cat.
I'll bring more again.
Okay.
Maybe you need to feed it 3 times to name it, but I don't know if we even can.
Oh, the camera moves out like it's going to go into a cutscene, but it doesn't.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's confusing when it's just doing something slightly cinematic and when it's going into a cutscene.
Yes. Because it's constantly going into a cutscene.
Right, but it's also constantly being like, hey, it's nighttime. Here's like a 12-second thing.
Yes. Which is excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. now I want to go to. Oh, it's.
By the way, this is a 3-disc game.
Yes, I think the version that I am playing is 4 discs, which is,
Oh my god.
crazy. All right, it's this way. Oh, might as well ask this lady. What's up? I think she was rude to me before.
Oh, hello, Ryo.
Hello, Ryo.
Kondo-san, the day of the incident, did you happen to see a black car?
No, I didn't see one.
It probably went racing through Sakuragaoka at high speed.
Ah, if that was the case, then perhaps it was...
What?
Well, there was this really loud noise. A high-pitched screeching sound. I suppose it was brakes.
Yes, I'd think.
Yes, I'd think. I'm a newspaper man, me. Been in the business since 04. All right, it's town.
So here's where we should go. We should go to Ida Florist.
Okay, to meet Nozomi.
Yeah.
Where Gazelle says I should watch His Girl Friday again. Holy fuck. His Girl Friday is one of my favorite movies. It is probably in my top 5 films.
Yeah, that came up recently for us in something.
There is
in some
nothing
stream.
like it. People have tried on several
I think
occasions.
that what I said at the time was there is actually one thing like it.
You haven't seen it though, right?
I haven't seen it, but I know that there's another sort of like remarriage movie that also came out in 1943.
Yes. The thing about His Girl Friday is that it's not just the story that is unique, it is the way it is doing it.
Yeah.
Nozomi.
Ryo, have things settled down for you any?
Or 1940. Philadelphia
If there's
story.
anything I can
Philadelphia
do,
story.
be sure to let me know.
Yeah.
Did you just say yeah? Oh, I keep forgetting I have to talk.
On that day, the snow changed to rain. I heard you were splashed with mud from a speeding car.
Yeah,
What kind of car was it?
it was black, and the kind of luxury car you don't normally see around here.
Did you see who was in the car?
No, I didn't. It was too fast. But I heard a rumor that Tom had an argument with the people in the car.
Do you mean Tom at the hot dog truck?
Yeah. Why are you asking about that car?
No reason. See you later.
Ryo,
Hmm?
cheer up, will ya?
Yeah. See you.
Here is my favorite stat about His Girl Friday. The normal rate of verbal dialogue in most films is 90 words a minute. In His Girl Friday, the delivery has been clocked at 240 words a minute.
Wow.
That's
That's crazy.
Amazing. All right, where is Tom? Where is Tom?
Tom's just dancing. Doesn't matter where he is.
Oh, Gene's Water Dragon is shut today for some reason. What's this?
Is this not the
door's
fortune teller?
locked.
Oh, yes, it is the fortune teller. You're right. So
Everything just looks a little different in the light of day.
Oh, it's true. And it's important to keep that in mind when you're having a bad day. All right,
Yeah.
Tom is down this way. Because here's the tomato mart.
That's the girl from Ida Florist. That's the girl that's obviously in love with Rick.
Oh, yes. Fuck.
There's a moment later on where she like gives you a picture of the two of you hanging out, and he just goes, "Oh, thanks."
Oh,
so fucking funny.
All right, is this a travel agent? I think it is a travel agent. All right, Tom, you had an argument.
Hey, Ryo!
Oh, fuck.
Tell me about those men in the black car.
What?
Nozomi told me you had words with the guys driving the black car.
No, I don't remember.
They might have been the ones who murdered my father.
Your father?
Yeah, the guy who
Please
got
try to
murdered.
think.
Right, man. I'll try.
What is going on?
Those guys in the black car? What were they like?
I saw a guy wearing this weird coat.
What kind of coat?
It was a deep green. Maybe velvet or silk. Like something Chinese.
That's Landi.
We're about to stumble upon
What
a very
happened?
famous
They almost
plotline.
hit one of my
Shenmue.
customers, so I gave them a piece of my mind. But that man, he gave me this glare. I ain't never seen such a cold stare, man.
Do you remember anything else?
Nope. Try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
Do you know any Chinese?
Sorry, man. But see that travel agency over there? They get some Chinese customers. I'll ask around for you too, man. Come by later.
Sure.
All right, Jack, we now have to try asking Chinese people about Chinese.
It sounds like it. Yeah, okay, all right. Any Chinese people around?
Yes. We're going to learn what the fortune teller was talking about.
Oh, cool. Oh, we should get the lottery code and play the lottery again. Hello, my friend. I have a weird question for you.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I'm looking for someone who knows about Chinese people. Do you know anyone?
Why don't you try the Chinese restaurant near the drugstore?
You mean the Ajiji?
Yes? I'm sure their employees are all Chinese.
Thank you very much.
Sorry, Jack. I hate to disappoint you. Nobody finds any of this line of questioning weird in this game. Not even the Chinese people.
They're just like, oh, cool. Yeah, sure.
I've been looking for Chinese people. Okay, now that I found you, tell me about Chinese.
And they're like, no problem.
No problem. I actually have a whole little thing about it.
I'm equipped to tell you. As a Chinese person. Got all the information you need. All right, okay. Well, let's go to the Chinese restaurant. And in order to go to the Chinese restaurant, I need to go to the map.
Hey, I have got a map here for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's see, so that we don't have to look at the map all the time.
I'm outside the tomato mart. Let's just see if we can hear it here. Don't go
Actually,
in.
this map might literally be worse. I'm looking at an ASCII map.
Oh, that might be worse. All right, well, hang on. I can find a map pretty quickly, I think.
37. Okay, so we actually want to go to the absolute south west. So southeast of the map. And it is like...
Found it.
Oh, great. So we're basically at the southeast of the map right now.
Hello,
and
my friend.
I'll queue up the next place that we're gonna go, so that I know.
Tao-san.
Yes?
Are there any other Chinese people around here?
Weird
Why
question.
do you want to know about other Chinese?
Nothing, really.
Is it something to do with what happened to your father?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
got
no. Not all Chinese people are bad.
it. That's what I've been
I
saying.
understand that, but the only clue I have is that they were Chinese. Please, is there anything you could tell me?
You say Chinese people around here? But there's quite a lot of them compared to before. We don't really know the newcomers.
I see.
Why don't you tell him about the 3 blades?
Oh, the 3 blades.
3 blades?
The 3 blades?
What are the 3 blades?
It literally refers to 3 different blades.
Oh, okay.
That represent 3 different trades.
The barber, the tailor, and the cook. They all use bladed tools. The barber uses a razor. The tailor uses scissors. And the cook uses knives.
Ah, I get it.
Most of the Chinese who came to Japan were one of the 3. It doesn't cost much to set up, so you can start the business quickly. People of the 3 blades also know each other very well. It's a good idea to ask them if you're looking for information on people from China.
Who are some of the 3 blade people around here?
For the barber, visit Maeda-san. For the tailor, see Itoi-san, who's making patches now. For the cook, go and ask Mampukuken Ramen. The three-blade people should know about other Chinese people as well.
Oh, there's also another barber shop, the Liu Barber and Hair Salon. But Liu-san's father is in the hospital now. His family's having a hard time. The shop's been closed recently.
So, I should go and speak with Maeda-san, Itoi-san, and Mampukuken Ramen, right?
Yes.
I see. Thank you very much.
Well, okay.
So here's the thing about that happens in Shenmue. You get in Shenmue 1 a sort of gently anti-immigrant sentiment and a gently not trying to paint Chinese people as bad kind of vibe, although it's extremely also racist. But then you get to Shenmue 2, which takes place in China, and it is unbelievable how racist that game is to Chinese people. Unbelievable.
It's
unbelievable.
Like the latent racism in there, like, well, maybe Chinese immigrants aren't all bad. Like the skin gets peeled off it and it goes right into the white hot heart of wrong opinions about Chinese people.
Yeah, totally.
Holy shit. Is Shenmue 2 good despite that?
Shenmue 2 is worse than Shenmue 1 because it lacks focus.
Right.
In addition to being much more racist.
Right. Okay. Mampukuken Ramen, Itoi-san of Mary's Patches and Embroidery, and the barber.
We're actually going to go to the barbershop first. It's going to be directly... You just follow the road west from where we just were.
Okay. Yep.
All the way down, basically. I believe that it's near U Arcade, so it's going to be a 2-for-1.
Oh,
right
nice.
next to U Arcade.
Bob's Pizza, Toon. Oh, is this the arcade? Nope.
We may have gotten on the wrong path. If there's a road south, we should take the road south.
Okay. That's fine. I love all this street noise of like people talking and no.
This
all
is
right.
north.
Oh. Forgot I had a little compass cue.
Okay. That explains going the wrong way.
Twice. Okay. Bob's Pizza. All right, I'm looking for a road south.
I actually think this might be the correct road because we've been going east. Or we were going west. And then south. Yeah, here we go. I think that it's on this road. It might be on the very corner of that road. I think we just passed by U Arcade.
No, that's the
Oh, no, that was
shop.
so I heard music. It's tomato music. Let's see. Where's tomato from here? Let's see. Ooh, wrong button.
Oh my god, if this motherfucker could walk backwards.
Okay,
I found
so,
U Arcade. Found U Arcade.
Okay, great. So, right next to U Arcade is the barber.
Cool. Yeah, I see the barber pole.
It's great that they have that.
It makes it very helpful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And in the real world.
And in the real world.
Okay, has this guy got any facts about Chinese people? Oh.
Excuse me.
Hello, Ryo.
I'm searching for members of the Three Blades.
The Three Blades? Ryo, how come you know about them?
A guy just told me.
Tao-san from
Oh, he
Ajiichi
snitched
told
him
me.
out?
He said I should ask you about them.
Is that so?
Will you help me, Maeda-san?
Sure, of course. Go down past the hamburger place.
You mean Funny Bear Burgers? Just past the vegetable stand.
Yeah. There's a barber shop down there called Liu Barber and Hair Salon. A Chinese couple runs it.
They're a Three Blades barber shop.
Wait, isn't that
Tao-san
the...
told me it's closed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hear their grandfather was hospitalized, but he's set to be discharged within the next couple of days. Perhaps today even.
Is that so? Well, I'll try there.
Yeah, I believe you have to get info about that from him in order to utilize the other barber.
I love all these shops.
Miki,
Hello, Dio.
Full of stuff, just like
Is
full of
my
actual
Dasan
real
busy?
stuff. Yeah.
Ha! How could we be busy? If you're free, let's go grab some food.
sorry, I've got somewhere I need to be.
Oh, that's too bad. Can't blame me for trying. Later.
Goodbye.
I don't understand what happened. That person wanted to have food with me?
Food with me? No, food is for on your own.
Food is for on your own. At the store.
Yeah, Rio gets hit on all the time. He literally fundamentally doesn't understand what's happening.
What a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
You walk. Oh, no, wait. There's gacha out there. There might be gacha in here, too. God, that's a feeling that's kind of gone now from, like, the days of games with lots of long loading screens of, like, entering a load zone too early and being like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? We got motorcycle. We got...
that's Hang On.
Darts. We got...
Space Harrier, I think, is back there.
A jukebox.
100 yen per play. Maybe just one song.
Can you play The Wait by... What's the... Is it America? Who sings that?
Yeah.
That's a good fucking
Yeah, that's
song.
America, I think.
You know, in that
How
song...
about Dandy Old Man?
Well, now, hang on. I want to make sure I don't play Liquor. MJQ, Bosno, Liquor, Dandy Old Man.
Antiquity Tree. We could buy that at the store if we like it.
Well, let's hear Dandy Old Man first, the world's loudest
Yeah, for
jukebox.
I can see him now. In my mind's eye.
Walking down the street.
There he goes. The Dandy Old Man.
My beard is long. My hat
My
is
skin
high.
is old.
My teeth are yellow. So
My
I'm told.
attitude is mellow.
I'm a dandy.
Hang on.
Dandy
100
old
yen a
man.
game.
I'm gonna ride the fucking bike.
Yep.
I should try it
Frank
once.
Sidario says, Dr. Warm-Hearted Miser. Well, now, this screen's very confusing to me. Okay, I see. Go!
Shenmue's face as he waits for bike to work.
he's like, something's gonna happen. Okay, push start button. Oh, yeah, here we go.
This game was built, Shenmue was built on the back that Hang On makes.
How do I go?
You're doing poorly.
Did I just get lapped?
Yeah.
Fast.
There you go.
Okay.
I fear Jack is no good.
Why? Just go straight!
To make him go straight, you just don't turn.
I'm not turning, my hands on the controls. My hands aren't on the controls. Go forward. Oh, I think I have to...
You need to hold both and then release
I
one.
think I have to push forward to make him go forward. Otherwise, he will perpetually
Oh yeah,
go
he doesn't
right.
go fast enough, like how on a bike. I've never seen someone so poor at Hang On in my life.
I'm trying to hang on, Keith.
Like you think that the game is to crash into the trees.
What? Hang on. They call it hang on because that's what you say.
Hang on. Let me try again.
Wait.
The second one's even worse. It's called Super Hang On.
Why would the buttons do this? What is this?
Hot X.
Why is it so hard to control? No, Pooh says, you went, 10 feet? Okay. Right. It wasn't me, it was Rio in the Animus. It's made for a 3-foot-tall joystick, says JL Pollock. Go again.
I've played this Hang On. I know how it works.
One game, 100 yen.
Second time's gonna be better.
I'll try it.
I've been just a little too loud since we've gotten high energy. So I turned myself down a little bit.
Nice.
Nah, I'll pass.
No, he sat there and he thought about it.
Try Space Harrier.
I don't know that it'll go much better, Keith. Let's see.
Space Harrier. It's
it's
to
not
the
that.
left, behind. It's there, yeah, the seated one.
Yeah. Cool. Space Harrier.
Space Harrier. 100 yen a game.
No, Boo says, so you think Rio kept falling all the way off the bike too?
Yes, I do.
Guess I'll try it.
Okay. Welcome to the Fantasy Zone.
I love Space Harrier because its title is completely non-descriptive of what's happening.
Whoa.
It's neither in space nor do you play as a Harrier.
Get ready.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Fantasy Zone. Get ready. Have you not seen Space Harrier, Jeff?
No. I don't know shit about kids. Oh, this fucking rules. These sounds are the best.
Yeah.
Oh.
The sound of the beautiful Genesis Yamaha FM chips.
Oh,
we love that.
Firing on all cylinders. Oh, this is fucking great.
Look at this! Look at the gun. It's just like a fucking thing, like a big weird thing.
Yeah.
You ready for the caterpillar? Are you ready for the caterpillar?
No. I was not ready for the caterpillar. Oh, I'm alive.
Get ready.
Listen to that song. It's so good.
Many more battle scenes will soon be available.
The fire is bad.
Get ready.
This is what I'm gathering.
Get his dome. Get his dome.
Trying to shoot it repeatedly in the head. Oh! Got him.
You're doing great.
Ooh. This music is like unbelievable to me.
Holy fuck.
Imagine going from this to making Shenmue in like a handful of years.
Yeah.
The early period of video games was so bizarre.
I think I hit the firmament.
Get ready.
Yeah, we hate the firmament.
We hate the firmament. Now my real nemesis, the ABC.
ABC.
Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, Space Harrier is really good, actually. It's a lot of fun, and the music is amazing.
Let's go do some gacha, and then I think I have to call it.
Okay.
What if we play more Shenmue? I mean, next week on Tuesday, we're going to play another Dreamcast game.
Yeah.
But what if we also play more Shenmue?
Shenmue's great. I think that we should get to a little deeper in Shenmue. Would be fun. I knew for sure that you would like Shenmue. I was like,
there's like a certain
95% sure. There's like, there's a 5% chance. I think people who think a lot about things and about what they like and don't like about things sometimes latch on to stuff to not in a negative way, just in a reality way where it's I just really don't like this specific thing that this game does, so I don't like it. And barring something like that, I was like, Jack's definitely going to really like playing Shenmue.
Yes. It's great. And
it's so weird. It's so weird. Can you believe they did this?
I don't understand why they're not.
This is cool.
I mean, I do understand why they're not doing this constantly. Did you want to hold it up in a different way, maybe, Shenmue?
No, I don't.
Completely upside down.
That's how it's
It's Jackie too.
Maybe I should get another.
Yep. Buy more. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Bull.
Oh. Look at the little cardboard bin full of other people's discarded.
It's so good.
I should try again.
This is like, imagine wanting to do this. Imagine 26 years ago. I mean, the development, I think, started, this was supposed to be a Saturn game, so it was really like almost 30 years ago.
Oh.
Going, okay, Sega, here's my plan. I want to make a real fucking town. I want to put everything that a town has
Maybe I should
into
get
a
another.
game.
Oh,
And they're
so
like,
good.
you mean you want to draw it as 2D stuff? And he's like, no, I want to make it all real.
And there's you can see I mean, obviously you can see this in Yakuza as well, but there's bits of this in I think about Bully, which kind of distills the Rockstar formula down to a school and a town.
Not today.
And then also this kind of maximalist, what if I just put it in the game, is also how you get stuff like the Cabaret Club in Yakuza, right? Where something Yakuza absolutely delights in doing is just opening up another game within its game. But what it doesn't have is the Yakuza knows that what it is doing in that moment is singular, and that knowledge kind of poisons it.
Yeah.
Whereas Shenmue is just sort of well, yeah, of course, that's how it goes, right?
Right. There's something I like essential about the way it's just we just have to put it all in.
Yeah.
If we don't get it all in there, it won't be right.
Yep. Yeah. It's a real to do it approach to making games. I'm gonna end in the shop so we can hear this song.
Yeah. And why don't we take a quick check in on the journal just to see what it's
good idea. No, I have a special button for that. I should visit Liu Barber and hair salon. Oh, come on! Razors barber, scissors tailor. When searching for Chinese, seek the 3 blades. Tom saw Landy and suggested I seek information from Chinese people. I'll ask Ajichi Chinese restaurant owner Tao-san. Tom, brackets hot dog truck, had words with black car men. Nozomi ate a florist, got mud splashed by the black car. I need to visit Yamagishi-san. The black car went towards Dobuita. Maybe people who work there saw it. Yamagishi-san almost got hit by the black car. Sumiya-san may know something. I'll get revenge from my father. Ask around to see if anyone saw men wearing black that day. Ine-san will leave 500 yen on the shoe cabinet for me daily. I should go to the dojo and ask Fuku-san. In Mengun, Dad killed a man named Zhao Sun Ming. What happened that day in the dojo? Mirror with dragon design stolen. Landy murdered Dad. Wore dragon robe, rare fight style, tattoo on his arm. Then some phone numbers. Then more phone numbers, then my journal. It really has just been go ask the guy about that thing that you saw.
Yeah.
And that's the business.
That's the business.
This has been Friends at the Table's ongoing Dreamcast reading list, where each week the Friends at the Table cast provide me with a game hand-selected to show me the best, or most notable, or most interesting of the Sega Dreamcast, or at least what speaks to that cast member at that time. This has been Keith's stolen pick. We're going to see Keith's actual pick at some point in the future, which I'm very excited about. I don't quite know who's next. We're going to have a meeting this week when we will decide the next two.
And that's it, actually. That's all the meeting is for.
Yes, we're going to assemble the full cast to decide. What else? Like at the end of Bluff City Season 1, Shenmue will return. I just want to make sure that it doesn't eclipse the other games.
Yeah.
Where can people go?
Shenmue is a game meant to eclipse other games.
Oh, fuck, I need a controller. We'll go.
Good save. Although those things are like a tank. I still have my 26-year-old controllers.
Yeah, this is an original Dreamcast controller in excellent condition, and I have to imagine that that's not because it was kept in pristine condition. I think it just holds up.
Yeah.
Where can people go to support us, Keith?
You can go to friendsofthetable.cash. That is the thing that best supports these streams, supports the different podcasts that we do, Media Club Plus and Friends of the Table, and the Patreon exclusive stuff like Bluff City and Realis. That's a great place to go. You can also go to friendsofthetable.shop to buy a shirt or a cup or stickers or posters. A bunch of good stuff. We're always doing more and more stuff. So if you haven't signed up for the Patreon, or you haven't in a while, or if you think you can up your donation, it really helps us keep doing the good stuff.
Yeah, by way of an incentive, Friends of the Table's Patreon right now is at $29,400, and I would love to see it get to $29,500. I'm setting a small, baby, gentle step.
Oh yeah, that's way smaller than I would have said.
I would like to see that number at $400,000. I would like to see that number at $400,000.
The other thing is, if you really like Shenmue, go watch the Run Button Let's Play. I heard someone commented on a video on the Run Button channel saying like, "Hey, I don't really like Let's Plays, but I finally watched some Friends of the Table streams and then went and watched some Run Button, and they're both really good." That's because we're literally different. We do literally a different thing than other streamers do, I think. I mean, Run Button especially. So if you like me, but you don't think that you like streams typically, that's fine. That's not what we do. Run Button's really good. Go watch that Shenmue Let's Play, or anything that we do. It's good.
We're not the best at what we do. We're the only ones who do what we do.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's both. It is both. We're both the best and the best and the only. And we have a new podcast coming soon. We can't tell you anything about it, but we can tell you that a brand new podcast from Friends of the Table is going to be coming soon. We got some art for it. Keith, have you seen the new art? The finished art? I don't think you have.
I have not seen the finished art, no.
I'm going to send it to Keith so you can hear his reaction live.
Great. I'm excited. Media Call Plus coming out today. We moved this early. This was going to happen later. So I was going to be finishing that now, but instead I'm going to be finishing it later, which is fine. Get over it. Wow, it looks really good. That looks really good.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's great. Yeah, we're really excited about that, and you will hopefully hear about it soon. But for now, I'm going to drive to the airport.
I love the airport. I love spending time there.
I don't know if that's true. Do you really love the airport?
There's something relaxing about travel.
Just being in God's hands.
And being ferried along.
Yeah, that's quite pleasant.
Along.
I also like the airport because you get to see things that you don't often get to see. Like, I love it when you have to board a plane on the runway. That's the best.
Oh,
I mean, not on the runway, but because that would be phenomenally dangerous. But you know what I mean. When you go outside rather than in one of those little... Yeah, I was on a plane in Montreal once. It was a propeller plane that I had to board, and they had to move heavier people to the back of the plane because the weight was all fucked up on the plane.
That's
very
crazy.
exciting. But I'm not flying today.
In other ways, airports are evil. And actually in most ways. But I also enjoy driving, and cars are evil. So,
what can you do?
The world gives with both hands.
Friends at the Table. The world gives with both hands. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye.